Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how you can create a color generator using HTML CSS and also JavaScript. So here is the project that we're going to create. So those are different type of colors code. When you will click on any color code like that, you have copied the code from the particular color. Also have another feature. First I'm going to open it in the Notepad. This is my color code that I have copied on earlier. Also you can generate another type of colors when you will click on the generate palette right now, as you can see. So I'm going to close my project and I open my code editor. Inside that I have a basic structure of HTML, and this is a optional, but I usually use the font awesome inside my projects. And this is a style.css, this is a script.js. So let's start to create the project. So I'm going to write the container. Inside the container, by the way, I will use the color wrapper, right? And then I will use UL ally. In the ally I will add the color box. After that I will use span tag, assign the class color value. So inside that I'm going to add the random color code like that, and after the UL tag I will add the button, type is button, and inside that I'm going to use generate palette. Last thing I'm going to add it message. You have successfully copied like this one color. So this is our basic structure, but I will add it multiple times like that. So I'm going to restart my code editor to display the content in the center inside the browser. So let's move on the CSS. In the CSS, step number 1, you need to reset the properties. So let's add the properties to padding 0, margin 0, box size and border box. After that I'm going to select the body, assign the background color is light gray, font family I will use Poppins, and also the optional is sensitive. I will use overflow X hidden because I will add the message in the right side of the page. So I need to use overflow X to hide the scroll bar, right? After that I will use container, not container, I need to select the wrapper class, right? So wrapper class, in the wrapper I'll use width 100%, and I will use the margin top and bottom 3 rem, left and right 0. Right, so first we're gonna save it and let's look at that, what happened. Yeah, it's cool. So I need to select the color wrapper. Inside that have a UL tag. In the UL tag I'll use display flags, justify icon center, align item center, flags wrap, and I will use the margin all side to them to make a space. Right now, as you can see, just a minute, I have opened window media player. Just a minute, I need to remove it. Right, so I need to select the color wrapper UL ally. In the ally have a list title type is none, and I'm going to use padding 5 pixel. I'll use background color is white, and I'll use margin all side 0.5 em to make a space. And yeah, it's perfect. And then I need to select the ally tag. In the ally tag have I'll use the background color white. Yeah, I will select it. So I'm going to select the color wrapper UL ally color wrapper dot color box. So I will assign the width 170 pixel, height also 170 pixel. I will assign the background color is this is random color, but we will change it right now, as you can see. And inside the ally, I will use the border radius 5 pixel to make a rounded, and also I will use the transition all 0.3 SA, and after that I need to select that and use hover effect. When I hover the mouse, transform Y -10 pixel. So as you can see, and also I will use the cursor pointer as well on there, and the cursor pointer. Right, cool. Once you done that, then I need to select the color box. No, I will add the like that, because inside that have all of the content. Right now, as you can see, here also color. So let's move on the, also I will add the margin to make a space 0.5 mm as well, to have a space all side. Cool. And then I need to select the color wrapper, and the color wrapper here color value. I will use text align center, display block, and I will use font size 1.1 gram. So, and look at that. Right, so let's select the button tag. In the button tag I will use display block, I will use margin 0 and auto to display the button in the center of the page, cursor pointer, outline on border is none, or you can use that 0, you can do that. I will use color white, and font family I will use inherit, padding all side, not all side, top and bottom 1 gram, left and right 4 gram, border radius 5 pixel, font size I will use 1.1 gram, and last thing I'm gonna add it button active class. When I active means click on the button, then I will use it transform property, transform, and I will use scale 0.95. So let's look at that. Yeah, it's perfect, but I need to change the background color, the hash 6495 ed. So, and yeah, I'll change it on later. Yeah, it's perfect. And I need to select the message, and the message I'll use background color hash like same color. I'll change it. I'll use width 250 pixel, position first I will use text align is center, and yeah, I'll use the position as absolute, and right it will move on 0. First we're gonna save it, and look at that. And then I need to select the color is white, and I'm gonna use margin 2 gram 0, and also I'll use padding outside 0.5 gram to make a space. Also I'm gonna add border radius 2 pixels. So look at that. Right, so also I will use the top and bottom 0, because I will add multiple color palettes. Right now is cool. So that's it for the designing. So let's move on the JS to generate the random colors. So first of all, you need to get the video. So let's btn element document.query selector, and you need to select the btn container element document.query selector. This is a color wrapper, have a URL tag, inside that have URL tag, right? Last thing I'm gonna get that is message element argument query selector, and this is a message. So we will use them to generate the random color. So let's add it, generate a random color. So create a variable const generate colors and assign the function is like that. First of all, I need to select my container element and assign the default value is none, means I don't need to display anything else inside the web page when this function will execute. So first we're gonna save it and let's look at that. You can't see anything else inside there, right? Cool. Then I need to use for loop generate a random color. So inside that I need to use for loop. Let I assign the value 0, I less than, and how many boxes you want to create it. So I'm going to create at this time is only at I plus come into the for loop body. Inside that I need to create a variable random color, and I need to use math.random function that will help us to generate the random number times by I need to assign the hex color code. So right now I go to style.css, so this is the hex color code, so I'm gonna get it like that, and 1 2 3 4 5, right? And but I need to add times by 0 x and 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? After that you need to close it. No, it will give us the decimal value, means after the dot, something after the dot, so we need to remove it. So I'm going to use the function is math.flow and paste the same code on there. After that I need to use .toString to convert it 16. This is a number, right? Last thing I need to add it, I need to target my random color and assign the value is random. But before assigning the value you need to assign the hash sign. After the hash sign you need to assign the variable that you have made. Inside that have a random color code, right? And I need to assign the fixed value, means I want to generate only 6 numbers of the code of the hex color. So what I need to do on there, I need to use pad start function. How many characters you want to generate it? 6, and assign the value of the 0. That's it. So this is our code that will help us to generate the random code color. So let's see inside the web page, but you can't see any changes on there because I need to call it console.log. I'm going to use a random color generator. So let's see what happened when I open it. Okay, I need to generate it inside it. So yeah, as you can see those are different type of colors. Refresh it right now. Perfect. So I want to display those content or those colors code inside my web page. So what I need to do on there, I need to create a variable and use literal template. Inside that you need to get this one code, paste on there, and I'm gonna arrange it right now. Perfect. So inside this one color code I need to paste my random color code, and inside there I need to send the style background colon, and I need to target my same color variable like that. So open it, everything is perfect on there, right? So let's select your container element container element like that, and your insert adjust HTML, and I want to display that after began, means after the container. And what you want to display it? I want to display only HTML code that is there. So right now, as you can see, guys, refresh it, right, cool. But I want to display more than 12 boxes, so I need to increase the numbers on there, right? 16. So right now, but also I will assign that 24. Right, cool. When you refresh it, you will get different type of colors. Perfect. So let's add the feature. When I click on the particular box, then I want to get the color code, right? So get the value. So you need to get the value from there, right? So I'm going to use fonts colors element. Take minute query selector, and we need to select that color dot wrapper. Inside that have a UL and li tag. Right now, as you can see, color wrapper UL li tag, right? You need to select all of the li tags and store it inside the variable. Once you store it, then I need to add the event on there. Add an listener, which event, click event. Once user will click on the event, then execute that function. Let's look at that, it's working or not. So I'm going to open my console, click on that. Yeah, it's perfect. So I'm going to leave it, and I will create a function that is used to copy the code. Copy color const copy color code. I'll use this is value. So inside that I'm going to use navigator dot clipboard dot write the text. Which text? The text is coming from the parameter. So I'm going to passing the parameters value, and I'm going to use then. Inside the then, I need to target my message element and add class list dot add. Which class list do you add? Active. But before acting that, I'm going to select it and assign the message text content is you have copied what you have copied, the value that is coming from the parameter, like that, right? After the active class, when user will click on the box, then I need to assign the active class on the message element. After a few seconds, I need to remove it, but before using it, I need to go on style.css. So I need to use transform translate x negative 300 pixel, not negative, just use 300 pixel or 300% is best. So, and you can't see the message inside, but when I will assign the classes actor, and I need to add it a 0 like that. And let's look at that to add the manual class inside there. Where it is here. So right now this message has been appeared. Right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna add the transition as well. Yeah. Assign out. Yeah, perfect. So go to script.js, and for adding the class actor, but I need to remove it manually. So I need to remove the class after displaying the message, right? So I need to call the function is set timeout, and I need to use message class list dot remove which class active. Right, cool. So, and what is the next thing. We copy it and go to paste it, and inside that you need to pass the parameters random color code like that, sir. And look at that. Okay. Okay, I think something's wrong, but why I can't see the message right now. Color code, yeah, everything is perfect, but why 0%? X, no. Okay, in a minute I'm gonna check it. Message.active, I need to check the active classes stored or not. So message, click on that. Right now they're copied like this one code, but I can't see them. And just a minute, I need to assign the time period, right? 15 seconds. So I think it should be display. Yeah, it's up here, and I need to decrease the time period. Click on that. Yeah, perfect. So this is our simple project, and yeah, I think I need to work on this one. When I click on that, then I need to generate another random color. So I need to select the button, add a listener, click event, and execute the generate random color code. Generate a random color, save and refresh it. Okay. Okay, I need to select the button on there, save, and yeah, it's working. It's working right now, as you can see, guys. So this is our simple project. So I hope you understood as well all about how you can create a random color generator using HTML, CSS, and also JavaScript. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.